Hello everyone, Naturally Healer here. So have you ever had less than 15 minutes to try to do something to your hair and you really had no clue of what style you were going to create? So you just start kind of planning your hair, trying to figure out something. So this has happened to me many times, and I've just kind of had to wing it and create something that would look fashionable for me to go wherever I'm going, whether it's to work or church or to an event. And you just always want to have something in mind that you can do. So I am right now spraying a little bit of Coilyhead Chick's Hair Martini on my hair. It's a very nice leave-in conditioner that can be used daily as a curl refresher. And what I like about it is a natural product, and it's very lightweight. It smells great. Also, I am going to use a little bit of Eco Styler's olive oil gel. It has a 10 for the maximum hold. So I'm using a little bit of that. It doesn't make my hair crunchy. It actually leaves it pretty soft, and I really like that about it. So I'm getting that and putting a little bit of the Beautiful Textures Curl Control Defining Pudding in my hand. I'm actually going to make a cocktail with these two products, and basically a cocktail is when you mix different products together to create I guess, kind of like a custard for your hair. This is something that I do quite often. I like to mix products. So I'm not trying to make it perfect on my hair. I'm just trying to put a little bit over my hair so that it's still soft, it's still moisturized while it's in its style, and so that it won't look dry while it's in its style as well. So I'm going to put that all over my hair and try to get it out where it's still a little white from the pudding, because I didn't really mix it as well. So I would say to mix it in a bowl if you guys have the opportunity to do so. So I'm going to section a little bit of the front, almost like a side bang portion of hair. I'm just going to section that and separate it from the rest of my hair. And as you guys can see, I'm going to turn around so that you guys can see me kind of split my hair. I'm going to moisten it a little bit with some water. That's all that's in this bottle is some water, another refresher, and it also kind of makes sure that the hair is not tough and it's not dry, and it'll be able to move a little bit for me. So that's what I'm doing right there. Okay, so just smoothing it out a little bit because my hair is layered, but with the twist that I had in, which were flat twists, it kind of smoothed it out so that it was more so one length. So I'm going to split my hair down the middle. I'm trying not to get apart. That's why you kind of see me not being so particular at the top. And then I'm just going to separate both sides and use the clips that you guys have seen me use before that I've purchased from Sally's. They are actually roller clamps. So if you're doing a roller set with those big rollers and you want to not have that little crease that those little roller tops used to have, then these work excellent. Okay, so now I'm just going to start doing the flat twist, and typically you separate the hair into two pieces and then you start flat twisting the hair. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm making sure to go all the way down to the end of my hair as I do the flat twist so that I won't have any tangles, and you don't want tangles. Also spraying a little bit more water to help me separate it because I don't want any breakage or split ends, you know, if you're pulling it and you get a knot and then you kind of rip the hair. So I don't want to have that happen to me, so I just wet it a little bit with the water. Okay, I'm going to turn around so you guys can see some of the back. And I'm just twisting and making sure to grab from the bottom and then from the very top, because the middle part really doesn't matter as much because it's kind of just going to be in its place anyway. But I'm trying to make sure that I grab that middle section of my head so that it's smooth down the back of my hair, or the back of my head, whichever is the correct terminology for that. But yeah, I'm just trying to make sure everything is smooth and in its place. So for now, I'm just going to secure that with a hairpin, one of the loose hairpins, not the bobby pins, but I'm just going to kind of put that to its side. And you could easily, if you wanted to, kind of leave both sides out like I have it on the right side of my hair, but what I'm going to do is not do that. I'm just going to go ahead and twist the other side. So I've kind of decided at this point, hey, let's just go ahead and do almost like a little halo type of thing. If you guys saw my video before that I posted about, well, it's my vlog technique, not product video. This is how I have my hair in that video, or similar to it, because it's a different, I mean, I did it a little differently, but for the most part, this is the same technique. And I'm sorry that I'm out of frame here. I didn't realize that while I was recording, so you're going to see a lot of my hand instead of the hair, and I do apologize. So once I get this down a little bit, I'm still doing the same thing that I was doing on the other side, where I'm just making sure to grab from the top and grab from the bottom to keep it smooth. And there we go. You can see it a little bit better now. So twisting, twisting. And at this point, if you wanted to, you could kind of just pin with some bobby pins, pin that down, and then like leave both sides out. And that would be really cute as well. So that's just another styling option for you. But if you just don't want any hair on you and you just want to be able to go, this is perfect. This is also great if you work out a lot, because you don't have to really worry about your hair doing anything. It'll swell a little bit from sweat if you sweat on your scalp, but it won't do anything bad to it. So at this point, I'm just taking out the other pin, the hair pin that I put in my hair, and I'm going to twist this hair to the end as well, just like I did on the other side of my hair, or other side of my head, I'm sorry. So I'm just going to twist it. I'm also adding a little bit of gel to it to keep it smooth and so that it's not bushy. And then I'm just doing the 2-strand twist all the way down to the end, then I'll twirl. And what I'm doing here is just twirling it so that I get it nice and tight towards the top of the twist where it's loose from my scalp. At this point, I'm trying to figure out if I want to pin them up above each twist or if I want to pin them below. And I decided to pin them up above. So I'm grabbing hairpins and I'm securing the ends of my hair first. And then at that point, you can kind of go back through and secure the rest of the hair with pins, hairpins, and or bobby pins. Also a great time if you have any like little hair decorations, you can put that on your hair as well. So now I have this out and I can leave it like this and be all fabulous with it, but yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to also do another twist, so it's going to be 3 pieces where it's actually going to end up looking like I have one gigantic twist around my head, but it's actually 3 separate twists. So at this point, I am starting from the top of that side bang-ish piece of hair, and I'm doing a loose, very loose twist. And if you want it to hang a little bit more, you would just go down a little bit more on the hair instead of twisting it as high as I'm twisting it now. But I kind of want it out of my face for the purpose of this video at least. So depending on what style you're going for, if you want it to be a little bit higher, you can do that as well at the top, and after it's kind of set there for a little while, and just use a hair pick and lift it some. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just kind of let it do its thing and just let it stay kind of low. So I'm twisting, using a little bit of gel and applying it to the ends of my hair. Now, at this point, because I did it a little bit tighter, I did the twist a little bit tighter, I'm having a little issue right here trying to figure out how to pin it back. So what I'm going to do is try to decide which way I want to do it, whether I want to have it kind of going to the front or to the back, but I wanted it all to look like one twist, so I ended up twisting it and putting it above that second twist that I had. So I'm finding some bobby pins and some hair pins, and I'm just gonna twist it and grab a little bit of the hair that's a little bit loose and try to secure it in place. And my bobby pin was giving me a little trouble, so I grabbed another hairpin, and you're gonna see in the second that, oh, there it is, it just popped loose in the back because I only had it secured with one pin. But I'm gonna go and secure it a little bit more. Once I get that front piece down, I'm gonna secure the rest. So now I'm just shaping it and kind of getting it how I want it to look in the front. Okay, so I'm taking those pins out that were in the back, and then I'm going to get it a little bit tighter so that I can really keep it secure and in place. Just grab your pins and start securing it where it needs to be. And I'm going to go back to the front in a few seconds, but in the very back I'm just securing it in that middle section where that bottom part was to make sure that it's secure. Alright, so we need to fix that top part where there's a couple like loose pieces or it looks a little frizzy. So I'm just going to get a couple pins and pin that down. One thing I can say is I like the way my hair looks really wavy. Kind of looks wet, I guess you could say, with this style from me having the twist out before. So of course you would have a totally different look if you did it on straight hair. And I'm just kind of doing a little curl on the sides. Every time I do my hair like this, I think about Ruth for Brown Baby Doll, how she does her hair like that. It's always so cute. So, okay, turn around so you guys can see the rest. Thank you guys for watching. As always, do something nice for yourselves. Do something nice for someone else. Be blessed, be a blessing. Bye.